What is going on, guys? We are back with our 49ers franchise, and it is the Super Bowl, the biggest game in the sport, obviously, and it's against the Texans. I'm going to need some help, and the only way to get help and do well, oh crap, spoiler, is to like and subscribe. It's the only way. Every like and every subscription is a yard gain. Oh, God, I've got to keep getting creative. Have you ever heard that? Have you ever heard every like and subscription is a yard gain? I don't think you have. I really don't. Enough selling out. Jimmy Garoppolo is now a superstar X Factor with pro reads. For great quarterbacks, vision and anticipation are paramount when they enter the zone. Their first open receiver was high. Ooh, I'm blind. Did he gain homer when playing at home? Players with his ability can easily enter the zone. Why would I care about entering the zone? His ability sucks. So what are the abilities? We have... This is double me, right? Double me. Honestly, I don't even think I'm going to be activating him. I think you can only activate 3 players on offense, right? Yeah, three super or X Factors on each side of the ball. I don't think I'm going to activate him. There's really... It's just not... I don't care. I really don't. It just doesn't make any sense. And hello there, fella. Hello there. Fred Warner gets shut down. Superstar X Factor, of course. You can see that. I probably should show you Jimmy, but if I was going to cheat, it would be more than Jimmy Garoppolo. Well, obviously, he's going to get automatically. He was almost an MVP. Secure tackler and shutdown. Shutdown defenders have the talent to erase receivers from the game. When they enter the zone, their coverage is tighter and interception. Okay. I mean, that's pretty damn good. Quan Alexander, what did he get? Enforcer? Oh, it's reinforcement. The game's top defenders excel in all situations. When they enter the zone, the ability increases their chance of defeating run blocks, tackling runners, and disrupting catches. That's very good for what he does. Somebody here got upgraded. Oh, it was a D Ford. 29-year-old D Ford is now a superstar player, but he has secure tackling. I mean, I'll take it, but realistically, it doesn't change much. The only thing the real big thing I like about this is the fact that he now probably won't regress as hard because he's a superstar. Come on, Pierce, you got to come back, pal. You got to come back. We need you. But yeah, I mean, this doubles as a... showing you the players themselves. Come on. I really wanted scheme fit there. Come on, Quan. Block shed, pursued, and all that. I mean, I really don't care too much about that. Very good player, but overall, would have loved the scheme fit. Knowing my editing skills, I'll keep it all in, but I've been flubbing the words here. DeAndre Hopkins, double me. Out corner elite, red zone threat. You also have J.J. Watt. This is the one I'm worried about most. Edge threat elite. That is such a good ability. Strip specialist, I'm not too worried about that, hopefully, I think. Sure, we've been fumbling a little bit. Fearmonger, really good ability. Rack 'em up, we pretty much know all of our abilities. Jukeboxes, killer. And, of course, Matt Breida is fully healthy now. Jadeveon Clowney, of course, didn't get traded in this universe. Tackle Supreme and Under Pressure, not great abilities at all. Miles Jack, Man Up, which is really impressive for a linebacker. Tip Drill, a lot of linebackers get that for some reason. Nick Bosa, not great. Buckner, really bad ability. Deshaun Watson, super good. I mean, that's super good. And then D Ford, secure tackler. I mean, if you're going to compare it, I would rather have secure tackler over strip specialist, no doubt. So, of course, win or lose, this is the final game of the season. So, if you guys want to see an off-season stream this week sometime, let's get this video to 400 likes if we can, all right? Let's get on to the big bowl, though. We had a tail of the tape, a must-have scenario for last week. We called it a pick 6. Both teams had one, I believe. I don't really know if I have one for this one, though. Look at the weather. Really bad, but it is a... Is it a dome? Hard Rock. It's kind of open there. I mean, it's a little... I'm just saying, a little dreary. If it was me, I would probably close it. I'm just saying, if it can close, I probably would. I'm just going to say, this is a really good stadium, though. I really like it. And I hope we come to play. There's just something telling me that we're just going to come out flat-footed and we're going to get destroyed early. I'm not saying we're going to lose, but early on, I think we're going to struggle, and that's probably not a good thing for our coach to say, right? That's technically us. Kyle Shanahan, 35-29. kind of what the story is going to be like in real life for the most part. They got McKinney, they got Miles Jack. They might even have Cunningham. Usually goes to free agency, but they might still have him. This is a team that, this could be their last season of having a truly elite roster. They're going to have to pay Watson soon, unless they already, they'd have to pay him like next year. So, it's not a team that's going to be intact for long, I don't think. But then again, same thing could be said about us. Got Joe Staley still, luckily. Thank God he decided to stay, and I think he can definitely attest to it being a good decision. We lost the coin. I don't know who has it. Everybody's neutral, except for these refs who are clearly going to favor them. Didn't pay them this week. Should have. Really should have. Okay. Who's he waving? Hey, nobody's here to see you. Like, this guy's waving to the fans as if they're cheering for the refs. I don't think so. What the hell is Robbie? Robbie looks like a robot. What the hell is happening? Robbie, you scaring me, man. Of course, we get to kick first. They have Des Bryant on the roster, apparently, and he's going to be receiving the kick for them. Robbie Gold, yeah, that's not true. Okay. And Super Bowl 55 is underway. Des Bryant will get a chance to return this one, so definitely be on our best behavior here, or just let him get almost to the 30-yard line. Sean Watson, a man that, we don't face a guy like him often. We face a lot of accurate quarterbacks, but we face guys that can also run, not so much. 29 touchdowns, 2 picks, just about 4,000 yards. Very accurate, very, very smart football from him last season. This defense is absolutely loaded. I don't see them getting much on defense on the ground game in this one. So smart for them to come out and almost picked off very first play by Josh Jones. Let's take a look at that offense. Of course, offensive line is the big issue for them. Watson can take a little bit of the heat off of them, but you see that even with Western Richburg. They're not looking super great. Kyle Rudolph got a couple of decent wide receivers. And then Rudolph's not a bad tight end. Definitely not a bad one. 2nd and 10 now from the 29-yard line. We got to win this matchup on the defensive line, and early play to Lamar Miller. Witherspoon playing more and more snaps. I'm fine with it. He's played pretty well in the role. DeAndre Hopkins with the rookie on him. Not really a rookie anymore, technically, and he's played out his mind this season. And there goes Flowers. It was knocked out. I really thought he caught that. Holy crap. I thought it was the rookie. No, I guess it was Trey. That could have been one hell of a play. It would have been one of the greatest catches in Super Bowl history. I know it's early to say, but that is a really freaking good attempt. It was a one-hander, too, I believe. Pettis, no. Pettis cannot be taking that out. I don't care how fast and smart he is. Not a good look for us, obviously. Early on, defense won its mark. Looked pretty good. That shot was dangerous, but Trey was close enough considering who he was going against. Risky to take that risk. Obviously, that's kind of what the risk is. Really good season for Jimmy Garoppolo, obviously, but, he kind of had him. A little bit of an overthrow, if we're being honest. Clowney could drop off. A little worrisome. Yeah, he's going to drop off. Breida gets the edge. Breida slipping free. Oh, Lord. Oh, don't do it to him, Breida. The very first run. Oh, Jesus. Run out of energy there. Very first run from the Super Bowl. Very first play from us. Matt Breida shows he is truly healthy. And he scores a touchdown from 80. Not a bad way to start off the Super Bowl, I'll tell you what. Impressive. Inside run. Lamar, nice patience there. And, ooh, he almost had a run himself there. Good play by Nicholson. Quan is really good cut. Really good cut. That's our assignment. I thought we could have easily blown through the guy and then got to him. Hey, blown what? Both run games averaging quite a bit. Obviously ours, a little bit better. I was going to say, you can't come all the way across the field. You're in zone coverage there. Fred Quan with a really good tackle. Really good play there. It's going to be a 3rd and 1 now. A top 10 all-time defense without a doubt. Numbers might not be crazy good, but they're very good. Front seven's insane. Well, okay, we'll call it one of the greatest front sevens of all time. DB's lacking a little bit, can't lie. But drafting Kevin White was a huge improvement to the team. And to the outside, Flowers going to take him down. But the ground game definitely succeeding on this drive for sure. Make this game a little bit more extended, not just give us the ball back right away. At least least take away the little bit of the clock. Flowers get back over there. And they find their man, but not very much. Maybe even a loss. Could be an option play. Can't really tell. Looks, I mean, coming out of the, oh, it looked like they were coming out of the pistol. D Ford, secure tackler off the edge. Should be able to make the tackle for the most part. You definitely want the edge guy to have secure tackler. Inside, I don't think it matters as much, but the edge guy, that's an important player. So offensive line has played pretty damn well, except for D Ford coming off the edge with a second straight beastly play, and he might have knocked him out of field goal range. And I believe he did. Yeah, D Ford came to play. D Ford could end up being the MVP of this Super Bowl. Depends on who wins. And the ball is poorly punted. What in the world was that? You know, they've got their guys, you know, bearing down on us, but we got to go right back to the run right away. There you go. Breida slipping away. This man is a monster. Even when he was injured, he was a guy that people were afraid of. I mean, just think about that for a second. Are we going to try to... Oh, no, we can't outcoach ourselves. Stretch to the left. Oh, really good tackle there on the edge. Vernon Davis did a really good job, but Melvin made a really good play, but it's still a first down, and that's all that really matters. Do you trust Goodwin with the speed down the sideline? I do. Not very fast. I mean, he's very fast. He's not very agile, but slips away in the very first throw of the game, and it's already almost the end of the first. I'm going for a record speed Super Bowl here. Play has gotten us in trouble before because it takes a while to progress. And we get it to Pettis. Huge gainer there. That is a scary front they have. Out the gate, this is not looking like a great play, especially running in front of those two men on the outside there. Now we're going to cut it back left. Breida tries to get away, can't. Really good tackle. We are averaging a monstrous amount of yards per run. And we came out gunning last game too, though, so we got to watch out. Can't get too confident. That's a really good throw to Goodwin down to the one, and I think it's Henry time, boys. It's Henry time. Come on, Henry. Come on, Henry. That was a really good try by Henry, but they just busted through. He actually lowered the shoulder. He was fighting. Look at our offense, of course. Great offense. Well, good offensive line. Lacking a little bit in the center. Right tackle's had a rough one, but he's played all right. Not been a huge fan of the toss plays, but we do have Clowney on the opposite side. I think you got to take your numbers. I think you got to take your numbers when Breida walks in for touchdown number 2. I mean, you knew he was going to have a big game, but did anyone expect a game this big so far? From about midfield, Deshaun Watson has a whole quarter to work with. They can definitely cut into this a bit if they can just get some plays. Oh, no. What a freaking catch. Is that on Flowers, who's honestly had a really good game so far against Hopkins? I think it was. It was actually Witherspoon. I'm not going to change it up, though. I like our guys playing where they feel comfortable. If it becomes a problem, we will, but, oh, God, wrong way. Good job, defense, teamwork, Nick Bosa and company. I mean, if it becomes a problem, we'll address it, but so far, even that play, it was single coverage, and he pretty much locked him down. Just an amazing play once again. Inside, there goes Hop. Nope, it's not. It's to the outside. Tight end catches it, slips away. If he would have put it in there to Hop, it's a tough throw. Definitely would have had about 10 yards there. D Ford on the edge. To the outside, nowhere really to go. Lamar's going to catch it. They're going to get about 3 yards, or 3 points, but that's not a whole lot in this situation. We're having a good game on offense, but I still don't trust it. I know they have some rough cornerbacks, but overall, it's still just, I don't trust it at all. Mosser to the 30. I tried to cut it back left, couldn't. Of course, tail of the tape. So far, Matt Breida just absolutely gunning it. Burns the player off the edge, gets the cut. Clowney's in position, but not close enough at all. And easy touchdown for Breida also. Just making good plays in general. You know, not just that play. You got the pitch play on the touchdown. I mean, just really good stuff. The thing is, are we going to be able to trick Clowney here? It appears not. Although Clowney's out of position. Clowney's going to take him down. Only gains, he gets about 9.5, but I really thought we had more there, honestly. I thought they were really determining that play on Clowney, and he obviously failed it. Ooh, made Watt miss. I think he's going to be short here, so 3rd and inches. They're stacking. This could go to Vernon early. Uh-oh. And that's picked off. I felt the pressure. That's on me. I really should not have thrown that. I really hope there was actually pressure there. Yeah, I looked back at it, and there was pressure. I probably should have stepped into it. J.J. Watt would have maybe missed, but There definitely was a J.J. Watt barreling down. Still, you can't throw a pick there. At the end of the day, just throw it away or just take the sack. Throwing the pick there is just rough. Especially with our punting unit, we probably could have pinned them inside their own 30. Nick tries his best. Lamar's having a pretty good game. Buckner on the inside could make a play. Buckner been very silent, but he did take the double team, so Quan could have a freebie. Bring the house. Flowers has got 2 guys to cover here, really. Not bad, honestly. That was pretty good. Got the press on the inside. Knew there was a chance Fuller could come in. That's why we stuck with it and almost made the play, honestly. Overloaded him. 3rd and 3 is not terrible in a situation like that. To the outside. And Quan makes a really good tackle, but was it in time? It was not. Fred backing out of the blitz. Colbert misses the tackle. No, not White. Thought White did as well, but he didn't. This is starting to heat up after a stupid decision. In fairness, they played really good coverage. I thought we would have easily had them beat. We're going to have to bring up the safety because we're blitzing hard again. It's a good blitz, or is it? Touchdown deep. That was, once again, another amazing blitz call. And Watson just finds a way again. You know, we're paying attention to the tape. And looking back at that one, D Ford, he kind of bumped into the same lineman. They kind of, you know, allowed themselves to get blocked off that edge by one player, unfortunately. And here, speaking of unfortunately, to the 24 is fine, but thought he definitely had a chance to get more again. We're still in a really good spot. And it might be a little bit close. Ooh, really good player by whoever that guy is. No point in overcoaching. Just get somebody open. Off the edge, free is Clowney. Oh, they're starting to dial it up. If we're not careful here, they could score another one before half. Not gonna try. I'm just gonna try not to throw a pick. Could go to Kittle. Kittle's my man. Kittle holds on. Huge play. The difference between potentially giving up a touchdown or getting one yourself. I mean, they're giving their guys a chance. They're trusting the coverage, and hell, there's no real reason for them not to. To the outside, Debo. That was a trust play. Debo is a freaking monster. Gets the stiff arm. Holy crap. Could this be the Super Bowl breakout player that we usually see every year? That was ridiculous. There's no safety help. I'm taking a shot here. Can't throw it away. And they're going to call that grounding. Why can't we just ground that to the end zone where everyone is? Tell me I'm just going to throw that to the left where no one is? I might take Pettis here. No, I'm not. I'm taking Debo. Debo doesn't get the quick cut this time. I don't know if he's tired. What's the story? But we get back to around the 20. Can try to waste a little bit of the clock. Debo's showing up this game, and he might even get the ball here, honestly. But I like Pettis dragging the linebacker in, and then Samuel getting the play. We're just going to take the shot, and there was a tiny window. I'm not even that mad at the throw, but if the throw's there, there's a chance. Of course, Robbie is going to kick this through the uprights to give us a 7-point lead. 1 minute left in the second. They've got a chance to tie this up. After that pick, Super Bowl definitely heating up. That defense, though, it started climbing. Kittle with a clutch, and I mean as clutch as it comes, catch to completely change the game there. Buckner inside, but it doesn't matter. Quan with a huge hit forces the fumble. God damn, Quan, that was beautiful. Is he really not in the zone from something like that? That's insane. They got a lot of linebackers on the field, so there are linebackers. We have a lot of linebackers. They have a lot of tight ends, so I'm not too worried, but we do get beat with Fred. They're wasting a lot of timeouts, though, so I'm all right with it. You know, we got the deep safety over the top. Fred is on a wide receiver here. Oh, my God. Buckner just killed the guy, and they're trying to hurry up. I will call a timeout right before they hike the play. Ironically enough, looking back at that that Buckner play, they were going to have a double team on him, but the center pushed him past the guard, and I was going to call this a dumb play, but Lamar actually gets quite a chunk of yards. They're going to call that timeout after hurrying up. I think they had the right idea with hurrying up there, if we're being honest. Hurry up, get about 7, maybe 9 to 10 seconds on the snap, throw that right down the middle, get yourself a 2-second, maybe deep field goal chance. Yeah, they're going to throw it underneath, which, I mean, begs the question. I'll call it timeout because you just don't know. It's risky, but you just don't know how they're going to line it up. They might shank the punt. We get a block. Who knows? Can I not change it? No, I was about to change it to a proper block. Really should have there because now we're putting ourselves at risk. And this is why you get the time. Pettis takes it to the 28, gives us a chance to take a shot, really. Oh, we only have 5 seconds? Maybe not. Maybe not. I mean, you have that man, so why not test that man? Maybe even a quick throw to Kittle. Now we're going to go with the screen. Breida does get out there, though. Damn, block really failed there, but they had Miles Jack in coverage anyway, so not a terrible way to start the first half. I definitely think we had potential to go up by a lot more than that, but after our mistake, we bounced back, played good defense, and overall put ourselves back in, a driver's seat situation. Yards, pretty damn on par for a great game by us. Them, not so much, but they're still in it, and that's really all that matters. Taking a look at some of the first half highlights, Deebo Samuel with an amazing play, game-changing play as well. I mean, we weren't moving the ball down the field with any crazy authority, but that's an authority play by Deebo, who's in place of another player, who was, of course, injured. Mostert, maybe a chance for him to make a play here, too. Oh, McKinney there with a huge hit. I thought that was going to be a fumble. Holy crap. Showed them this look earlier with a pass play, so run could catch him off guard. I think it did. Really good cut inside. Gains about 10. Got to keep pounding the rock, but we're still going to mix it up, of course. They have it covered, but it is big boy Henry, so we'll still give him the ball. There you go. Gets about 6. We're not winning the matchup. Oof. Really good truck again by Derrick Henry. J.J. Watt, though. We really got Breida blocking. I don't know, maybe we'll catch him off guard. Not going to lie, I had that predetermined. I really did. Pettis, I saw the shading just wasn't there. Oh, there goes J.J. Watt. Yeah, there's a big play for him. Loss of 3. Kittle deep. It's going to be a tough route to look at, though. And we're going to take a sack. Not a terrible one. Another loss of 3, but I was looking for Breida last second, but I just didn't like it all. Okay, this play has saved us a few times with Kittle running down the middle, but they have him inside, so I don't think so. And that is a huge hit. Come on, Lamb. Okay, go down, go down, go down. Oh, my God. This pass rush is starting to really heat up. All right, Wisnowski, come on, my pal. That's pretty close. Not even close at all, actually. Damn. To the 20. I mean, it's fine still. We were in a spot where kicking it as hard as he can would have been pretty close, I suppose. Maybe take a couple penalties, would have had an easier one, but I mean, they're showing us getting pressure, but both teams really have been just absolutely obliterating the quarterbacks. There's not a doubt about it. Of course, I think we're getting a little bit there, more. But the last quarter, last 5 minutes into this 5 minutes, they've really dialed up some insane heat. Uh-oh. No. We whiff completely. Really not even dialing up. They're just winning their matchups. Whitney Merciless on the last one was the one to bring us down. Hell, I'd call it a little bit more than bringing it down as well. He kind of karate kicked us, almost seemed. That's a bad play by us. I mean, we just gave that inside all day to him. Gotta think if Pierce is in here, man, we're getting some better safety play, though. Not saying it's been bad safety play. I just think we get a little more instinctive, less conservative safety play. There we go. Thomas is hurt. I don't think that's huge for them. He did break a couple of tackles. He's been catching the ball a little bit, but, definitely could have been 12 times worse if it was someone else. Oh, there you go, fellas. The DT's really showing up, man. I mean, they both were there at the same time. You risk the blitz? I think you do. And Quan, oh, what a fit. What a fit by Watson. That is the throw of the game by far so far. Holy crap, what a dime. I actually can't believe he put that in there. I mean, we gave him that extremely tiny window, and he fit that in there. Unbelievable. We push it left exactly where he went, but Lamar slips it, gets about 5. This is really close. It's all going to come back down to that stupid interception we had. The pressure caused it, but still. It's a dumb one anyways. And, I mean, I'm not going to change it up. Flowers' press coverage, press man, he was there. He was there. I mean, if we're talking about maybe midfield, he's got a step there. But overall, he made the play there, and that's all that matters. And there is nobody on the tight end at all. There's 5 players in the area, nobody on the tight end. We have the best linebacking core in the league. That is unacceptable. Got a press man inside shader. And once again, the tight end is naked. This time, in fairness, it was Greenlaw, but still, you got to make the play. I think we just got to go back to the outside runs with Burita. Stepped out. That's all right. It's not going to return that anyways. That was miles back. I mean, they're coming with this heavy run-stopping front, and, I mean, it's working no matter what they want to do. And get Goodwin. Where's the awareness? Debo contacted extremely late on that route, but overall, Goodwin's just got to come up with the play there. Kittle. Ooh, not really clean running on that cut. I need a little bit cleaner route running on that cut move. That cut up field anyways. Pettis, elite outside route runner. That out route's clean as hell. We missed it in a big play. Not really last week, but last playoff game. Wasn't going to make sure that happened again. Well, it was going to make sure it didn't happen again. Burita with maybe his first run where he didn't gain a yard. Goodwin could get the quick look down the middle of the field here. He will not. It's going to go back to Debo. Really good block by Burita. Corner strike. Kittle. Kittle's going to be short. 47-yard line. This is a tough call. I mean, they see the pass lane. Do we go with the gutsiest call of the Super Bowl? We're going for the QB draw. And it works! Jimmy Garoppolo, the GOAT with the audible. Unbelievable. What a call. I think you have to. We're not going to be the same narrative of coaches playing too conservatively and losing the game. Oh my God, JJ just killed us. Almost like the Ray Rice rematch, basically. Ray Debo, you've been the short route expert today. Oh, we're in trouble. Throw it away, and he doesn't throw it away. Why are we tucking this, Jimmy? Pettis deep. Debo on the deep post. I might have had him, but I'm going to go to Pettis. And he just really doesn't have a chance at that. I'm a little frustrated because I think if I trusted Debo there, I think we would have had him. I think we had him. Oh, not even a question, we had him. Let's see, when did he throw? So you can see the throw. He can't tell from there, so I think it would have been a tough fit because Miles Jack is pretty fast. But honestly, if we throw that to Debo, I think that's a touchdown. I really do. It was there and I saw him. Don't tell me they just blocked this. You've got to be actually joking me. Wisnowski, get there. Unbelievable. They just blocked the freaking kick. They just blocked the kick in the Super Bowl. No. Somebody hit this man. Come on. Now it's starting to get real because we are choking this thing away. I really don't think this game's going to be won unless we force a turnover. We have turned stripping on to aggressive. I think our tackling is still really good regardless, so I'm not too worried about it. Inside, nobody's going to get there. Lamar's going to gain quite a bit of yards down to the 21. I mean, the Texans are playing this really conservative. Oh, I thought that was I thought he was celebrating. He just fell down. Going to the 4-4 right when they're calling what looks like a pretty obvious passing play. To the outside, Quan. Secure tackle. Gains about 3. Oh, crap. We are going to get burned on this play. I can't call a timeout, though. Fred, get there. Good tackle by Fred. Okay, so 3rd and 3. Defense got to make a stop. Defense doesn't make a stop here. Best case scenario, overtime, really. Oh, really good blocks, but he gets caught. He gets caught up and still finds a way. Colbert with an amazing tackle. That was close. I thought we missed him. Playing extremely conservatively right now. Maybe not. What a play by White. Maybe had a chance at a pick, but we ran commit and he made the play. Unbelievable. If they run up the middle, they are freaking goated. Because we are in some trouble up the middle here. Nowhere really to go. He's going to throw that outside probably. I mean, he's just constantly extending the play and he can't get it off. Really good coverage, and Deshaun Watson is injured. Big boy Buckner landed on him awkwardly there. I have no idea what that injury is, but if he's forced to have to come back in and bounce back from a scoring drive, that's quite the predicament for them. But hell, they're up by 3 in a game that we should have had almost wrapped up in the first half. I don't think you return. I guess you have no choice but to return this, unfortunately. Got to play it very safe. Now it was right into McKinney, but we did have, another player nearby. Yeah, I mean, we got to run better. We've been running poorly. Going back to the ground, going back to the stretch, opposite side of Clowney. This could be a good run. Good enough blocking. Breida slipping away, gets about 5-6 yards. Oh, well, trusting the line. There you go, Derek. God damn. What a truck. Nice. It hasn't been big plays, but he's made some plays. When I haven't expected a move, he's had the move. That pressure is worrisome. 7 yards. I mean, we have to get the ball off quick. Really no other option. Halfback dive up the middle. They don't look like they're ready for it this time. We're, keeping them true. Oh, you got to be kidding me. Really big hit on Breida. You've got to be kidding me with that block. I thought we had him. I mean, this is obvious. 4-down territory situation, but I really hope we don't have to see it. Good trust to Goodwin. I believe in him all the way. McKinney is always on the ball, though. And you go back to it, but we're actually going to run from this. Maybe get Derrick Henry as the lead block. Oh, Derrick, I know you can't do anything about it, but I mean, really the only thing Derrick could have done better there is to put him down. I mean, there's no doubt about it. We're playing this so conservatively, but do you really blame us? And intercepted. You've got to be kidding me. He just made that play. Isn't that a rookie? They came with the blitz. We had man coverage. Debo's been winning his matchups all game long, and there he doesn't. And if we're forced to stop the run to win this game, I think we have lost the Super Bowl. I really do. We just have not done well on the ground. I mean, we're committing here. We got to trust Trey on that outside. Might even be White. They're going to waste as much clock as they can. We're going to freaking... We just lost the Super Bowl. We just lost the freaking... We had him in the backfield for a loss of about 5. This goes for a touchdown up the middle. And unfortunately, it was probably our fault. I mean, we went through the only way we had. We found a lane, and we completely just stopped Nicholson. We blew it. We completely got in his way. And that is an amazing throw. Pettis holds on. Can we hurry up and get a play before... Is that Debo? Debo. No real point to get out of bounds. Try to cut it back in. So, I mean, there's still a chance. It's very small, but they're leaving themselves pretty exposed here. Pettis, please. Please, Pettis, get open out there. He's not going to. Debo. Oh, my God. This guy is not that good. He is not that good. You're telling me this Lonnie dude is actually that dude? Really? Last time we had Samuel... Gets out of bounds. Good play. I mean, we have the field goal, so we just have to not throw a turnover. Or have a turnover. I suppose you could fumble. I swear to God, if the refs play a factor in this game, all of a sudden they've let us all play. Let the game go on. I don't like it. I do not like that look at all. I mean, I don't even think we've played all bad on offense. I just think they've come up with some insane plays. Got the pump fake. Gets the block. Debo's going to walk in for a touchdown. Okay. There is life. What a drive. No need to celebrate, pal. Literally no need. There's no way, man. There's just no chance. I mean, I believe in this defense, but do you not kick the onside kick anyways? I'm really trying to think here. I think you have to, right? The clock is so short here. Come on, Robbie. That's a great kick, but of course it goes right to Hop. First and 10 from our own 20. Down 10. Kittle the left side. Good play by Kittle. You got to get out of bounds there. We got to save his clock. If we can save these timeouts, we have to. Taking a shot deep. Debo, Goodwin. Somebody make a play downfield here. Please. Misses the throw by a mile and almost picked. He's open! Jimmy, get the ball off! No! All right, Pettis. It's now 4th and 20. They're coming with the house here, and there's no reason for them not to. And we're not even going to get throw. Wow, man. This offensive line deserves a demotion. A demotion? A demotion. We lost the Super Bowl, man. There's nothing more to it. That Hopkins play is unbelievable. It's a game-changing play. Oh, obviously you don't give up because it's not over. I definitely think we did play that a bit poorly, though, right there at the end, because we were definitely playing to try and get a stop after a touchdown, but really you just gotta play for the touchdown. Or the score in general. Unfortunately, Colbert can't get a damn fumble to save his life, but I don't think it's going to matter regardless. It would have had to come on that very first play. I mean, we had to pretty much score on a fumble here. I mean, as much as the offense failed, I think this loss goes to the defense and special teams. I think it has to. It just has to. You know, we blow up a play with a run commit. A freaking run commit. And we give up a 57-yard touchdown. I mean, that's just unacceptable stuff. Oh, now Monster wants to make a game-changing play. Pettis. Dropped. I mean, the fact that they even gave him the one-on-one is kind of shocking. He's not going to let Pettis go outside. Oh my God, with this offensive line. They have actually given up like 15 sacks in the Super Bowl. We lose the game. This offensive line is ridiculously bad. They got destroyed. Holy crap. What a game, though. Just that Texans defense, that front, just completely locked down. Of course, the defensive backfield for them, I don't know how their rookie comes up with that pick. You know, Debo should have that look and just doesn't win his route. You know, I had to trust him. I mean, I made a mistake earlier in the game. We had a touchdown, and I decided I wanted to trust him, and there was just no reason to. He just didn't win his route. That's a heartbreaking loss, man. That really sucks. We had some plays. The ground game really started to fail. You know, we were driving down the field, and then, I don't know, man. The pressure started dialing. They started dialing it up. Absolutely gaped us several times there near the end of the game. I mean, they gave it all they had. They just wanted it more in the fourth. They really did. And then, of course, that D-hop. I mean, you don't get that D-hop touchdown, and you're looking at a very good chance for us to at least tie the game up. You really are. That's so unfortunate, man. Gave up 2 big plays. 2 big touchdowns. I mean, the onside kick, they blocked us, and they did an onside kick. Like, special teams was so bad. Defense made some really good plays throughout, but when it mattered most, they failed. And the Texans win, I believe, a second Super Bowl in the last 3 years. Deshaun Watson was injured in the game. We don't know how serious the injury is, but not serious enough for him to miss the celebration here. As, of course, we end up falling short. We just don't get it done, unfortunately. Look at the game. Jimmy Garoppolo didn't even play that poorly. It's just lots of pressure, really. How many sacks did we take? Did not show it there. We'll see in a moment. Rushing, of course, Lamar Miller killed it. Burrito was insane, but second half they really had a game plan to lock us out and did a really good job to deter us. And, of course, we had no time to really find anyone deep, so they pretty much just stacked the box the entire game. Debo had one hell of a coming out party, but at the end of the day, it wasn't enough. I mean, this offensive line, the likes of McGlinchey. Look at the names. And I don't feel like it was only 6, by the way. I'm pretty sure Clowney and Whitney, they both had a combined 7 on their own. Yeah, I don't know what the stats were there. 7 sacks from just these 2 alone. And you know J.J. Watt got pressure on us all game long. That's heartbreaking. Lonnie Johnson, of all the people in the world, of all the people, unbelievable. And then, of course, a 45-yard kick return touchdown. That sucks. That sucks. I mean, user made some mistakes, but special teams, not really much that can be done there. Really just, it's unfortunate. We've got some upgrades, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. I'm just a little frustrated. Of course, we will more than likely have a stream. So if this video can get 400 likes, we will do a stream for the off season. Of course, I assume you guys will get that regardless, but I'll probably have a little intro to it so we can make sure we get this. I already kind of asked for the likes in fairness, but yeah, that's how our season ends. 49ers franchise will obviously continue. We need to chase this. I really wanted to win one there because I think it would have been a great cutoff point to win one here. You know, whether we win one next year or not, have a chance at the dynasty. I think that would have been a perfect cutoff point for the entire series, is to have a 3-year window, technically 2 more seasons. But now, I'm not sure. I mean, I think we're going to chase a Super Bowl, but is that going to be it? If we win a Super Bowl next year, is that the series? We'll see. I don't know. Of course, extended for Kyle Shanahan. Really good season. Unfortunate loss. I mean, I felt it was coming. We had so many wins in a row. We just kept winning games by the skin of our teeth. And, you know, we finally found a team that just gave it their all. You know, most of the time we start faltering a little bit, and then the other team just completely loses in the second half. But this team only got stronger. Yeah, a lot in the offseason that we need to take care of. Unfortunately, we are going to lose a guy like good old Joe Staley, so that's going to be a huge gap on the offensive line that we're going to have to fill. I mean, that's not easy to fill. Burrito's going to have a bit tougher of a season next year. Thankfully, though, we will get QT back. Depends on what Goodwin's looking like on our status for going for a wide receiver. Defensively, we should be, for the most part, intact, I'd say. You know, I lose some backups, but overall, this is a defense that's going to stay right where it is. Not going to really lose too much talent at all. It's a really good team. Can we bounce back? I'm not sure. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Maybe if you're new, subscribe, like the video if you liked it. And once again, 400 likes, and we will do an off-season stream. I'm not sure when, but sometime this week. Gotta rebuild. Not really rebuild, but reload. Gotta add some names. Maybe work some of our contracts out, see who's really worth the money they're getting paid. And overall, bounce back. Try to get back even stronger. Get our revenge on these damn Texans. But anyways, it was a good one. It was a really good season. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the season with me. Hopefully you enjoy another one coming up next week, most likely. You know, this week, really, just for the offseason. Then next week, probably week 1, something like that. Anyways, hope you guys come back for next video. But until next video, see ya!